Usually takes a minute for it to really start recording good. But last night I was some different options. Sif, thinking about doing something new for a look. However, I don't really have. This was the idea I had, was to do something like this. It's totally probably too much. It's too out there, too racy, or whatever you would want to call it. So, however, I have her outfit here, which I think, because we need to go do something, I'm just gonna put this back on. Normally have her wear, and I actually find it to be a very good outfit for her. The helmet is the only thing. I really need a light helmet that she can wear. She has all light armor. I just need a good, you know, as long as it doesn't appear, I don't even think it matters which one it is. Is this one? Nope, this one's not invisible. I have an invisible helmets mod, but it's not 100%. It's mostly correct. There we go. We can use the scaled one. That's what we'll do. We'll just use the scaled one. I need to get out of here, so we're just going to do a quick enchant on that, and we're going to go. We got to find the Forgotten Sanctum. Hopefully my sound is good. I didn't do any kind of sound check. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So sounds like as near as I can tell that my sound is okay. So hopefully we've not got any issue there. I'm gonna go to the Forgotten Sanctum, and we're gonna see if we can find what we need there. Let's see, we're going to enchant. We're going to ignore all this stuff. All this stuff I created just to test and play around with. We're going to ignore all of that. We're going to go down to that scaled helmet. This is it. And we're going to enchant it.
I'm right behind you.
Let's just give it health and stamina. That would be fine. I don't have any trouble with that. That will do her as well as anything. I've already fortified her regen and all that, so this will just be more health and stamina, which will be fun. Oh, I want to rename it. Let's call it. I was calling everything basically by her name. Excuse me. We'll just call it Sif Helmet. That way it'll fall in line in her inventory. It'll all be in the same place. We'll come back and maybe try to finish out what we were working on. After we go, we're going to go dump this stuff so it won't be filling up our slot while we're out adventuring. I have a safe right here that's empty that we can just dump all this stuff into. And we can come back and give a look at any of this later that we want. I just made it for fun to try to see what things look like. I sort of changed up some mods. I was trying to get away from some of the really insane skimpy stuff that I had and just try to do something a little different. Though, admittedly, I was kind of working against myself going with that outfit that I showed you that I was thinking about. But, I'm a little torn on it. I mean, I was kind of being crazy. I really like this outfit. It's very Viking or Nordic, if you ask me. So I may just stick with this outfit. This has worked well for so long. But I'll have these things to look at later if I change my mind, or if we want to test any of it out. The glass armor is actually cool. But right now I don't want to have to enchant all that stuff, so I don't want to go through and look at all this again. I was done, but my game crashed. I was done last night, and then my game crashed, and I lost probably the last hour or more of what I had done. So I'm not going to worry about going back and doing it right now. Like I said, we're going to go to the Forgotten Sanctum, I believe is the name of it. We're going to go to the Forgotten Sanctum, where there are a bunch of draugrs, and we want to find out how to open all the little gates and doors. We want to try to document that, kind of like we did on some previous playthroughs in, what was it, the Forgotten River Tomb. So, and you can see I made a bunch of stuff up just to look and see what I thought it looked like, and if I thought it was worthwhile. I might have made a few weapons. We'll save that. That's not any better than Bjorn, no. Just save that for later if we want to mess with it. Okay, so we're in good shape. Still says I weigh a lot. I bet I'm carrying a bunch of... oh. Okay, we don't want to remove that. We might want that stuff later, so I don't want to inundate that chest with other things. I bet I have a bunch of crafting materials. Yep, look at that. I have the venom. Okay, that's all my stuff. That's all fine. Ingredients. I probably have a whole bunch of ingredients. Look at all that. I do. Let's see if we can dump this stuff pretty quickly. I'm just going to dump everything into this chest, which means at some point I'll have to come back and clean this mess up. But for right now, we're going to do it, because it'll make it easier to go do what we want to do. Oh, somewhere I got 49 Falmer ears. That means there's at least 40 or 50 Falmers running around with no ears, right? Yep. Hard. Well, you know what? We'll worry about that later. I forgot I had all these ingredients I had picked up. I'm really just picking these up from killing people. I do a little harvesting, but not a lot. I pick it up not just by killing people. I pick it up like in the dungeons if I see it laying on a table or in a bowl, you know. So I guess it's not strictly just from killing people. And I know I've harvested some things, but I don't do a lot of that. Because I know that I can get all these things pretty easy, because I have mods that help me do that. Let's see. These are just taking up space. Let's get rid of these. Some of this other stuff I need to hold on to, so let's not get rid of those. That's fine. Keys we have to keep. Okay, see all this? Get rid of that. Azura's star is empty, but it shouldn't it be the first thing that fills up for me? Maybe not. These we will put those away later. Right now, let's put up all this crafting stuff. A lot of crafting stuff. And I'm just kind of dumping it in one place, which is probably not the best choice, and this is probably not the best location. But you know what? I can move it another time. It's not a big deal. And if I forget about it, I can go grab all this again. It's not that hard, because with the mod I have, there's lots of this stuff. Okay, we'll skip the soul gems for now. I'll go actually put them in their right container, because I want to compact all those up if I can. Whoop. Meridia's Beacon. That was an accident. I don't know if I've done that quest yet, so I think I need it. I'll figure it out. If I don't need it, I will put it away with the other things like those heads. Oh. Okay, I guess this is in alphabetical order. Sometimes the game confuses me. Sometimes things are in alphabetical order and sometimes not. Okay, anyway. Need that. Let's see. What are we doing? Yeah, so we're getting rid of that. I have to remind myself, what am I here for? What did I come in here for? What am I doing? It's terrible if you've ever gotten up and walked into your kitchen or some other room and then you go, oh, what was I here for? Yeah, that happens. And that doesn't necessarily mean you're old, though in my case, yeah.
Prefer heedlessness to my luminous glory? Go!
What?
Take my beacon to the mount above Kill Creek.
Oh, she's talking to me again. Oh, so I guess I have not done that quest. Let's go up near Solitude and look. Nope, I have not done it. Whoa, okay, so putting it down and picking it back up, she gets mad at you. That's funny. Anyway. That's interesting. It only happens because I have the mod that allows me to drop that silly stuff. Alright, so let's see. So, we don't need all these. 6 commons, we can keep those, that's fine, that's not a lot. Those are empty. 2 graders. I don't think I'll need them. I will collect so many more that I don't think I need them. Let's drop all these lessers. Alright, we have some. Alright, so let's just gather those back up that we want to take with us. Which is basically just. Really? That many of them? Wow, that's a lot. That's really a lot. Let's see. Maybe I'll just grab the petties. I'm not carrying a lot. I've got 6 commons. We can use up some of the petties, right? How many petties do I have here? 92? More than enough. Let's just take maybe 10 or 20 with us. Because I fill up more as I go, so I won't need this many. But we'll just take them. It'll be fun. Alright, so that'll be enough to get us going. Let's make sure the weapon is charged. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I had all of these mannequins. I had them all with armor and everything. I had really done a lot of work. Maybe I lost 2 hours of work. I don't know. You know, I save a lot in this game, but then every now and then I do something dumb and I forget to save, and then, like that, I worked for hours, and then the game crashes. And the game crashed when I was, what was I doing? I think I was just interacting with one of the mannequins. I was storing something on a mannequin, and the game crashed. I was like, wow, thank you.
I've got your back.
Yes, she's got my back. That's good. I'll turn the volume up a little bit here so I can hear better locally. Alright, so now I know where I need to get to. I need to get down here. It's in this general area. This is not perfect by any means, but this will get me in the right area. I don't even have Fall Creek on my map. You know, I've not been there, so. But the Forgotten Sanctum is down in that area around Haldir's Cairn, and it may just be Haldir's Cairn or something like that, but it doesn't really matter, does it, as long as I get there. Let's see which way we need to go. Where's my blue? There we go. Alright. So the Forgotten Sanctum and the Cairn are this way. That might be the sanctum there for all I know. Let's go. And that could be the cairn for all I know. I really don't know. Let's get a move on. Oh, I hear a bear. Where's he at? Oh! Whoa, okay. He's a bouncing bear. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Oh, another one. Hello. Ah! Oh, he's just having a nap with the other one. That's all. Yes, I've seen the cats do that before. He's just having a nap. So, is there anything here to be worried about? Oh, no. Looks like they killed the hunters. Kind of rude, but, you know, bears do what bears do. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm heading to the cave. Well, I can't be sure which one is the sanctum and which one. I think this is the cairn. Okay, so this is the cairn. This is not what I'm really looking for. So I think that is the sanctum. So, do I want to go this way? Isn't that Falkreath? Yeah, I don't want to go to Falkreath. Actually, when I'm done here, I might want to go to Falkreath. Whoa. Is it that close here? Oh, there we go. Alright, okay, so we found it. This is good. Alright. I'm not totally awful. Well, I was generally right with my placement. I looked at Silver's map to see generally where these were. Alright, well, we're here. Let's do a save, and we will roll in. We'll basically try to do just a real smash and grab and find out how to open the doors and stuff. I don't know where my little buddy is. She has wandered off. Well, it should... Oh! She's in the rock. Did you see that? That was freaky looking. I probably have too many mods. I probably need to find some way to scale myself down.
Huh?
But I like a lot of my mods. A lot of them are just little convenience mods. Okay, so here's a gate. And I don't think that body's supposed to be like that, do you? Okay, so here's a gate. This is not the one we're interested in, but I think this is going to be a theme. Let's see. What do we want to use? I think I want to use fire breath. Yep. I've not been here before, so I don't really have this open. Like I said, though, I think this is going to be a theme. There's going to be a gate, and we're going to have to find a way to open it. So let's just go. Let's head down this way. And I'm sure there's going to be Draugr involved. There always is. Just so you know. This is one of those places. Okay. Alright. Don't see anything yet. Probably have to be in the right place, and all the Draugr are going to pop out and try to get us. Bunch of ruined books. No switches, though. These Forgotten dungeons, they like to do different things, which I really don't mind. It's good to have something different, as long as it's not too outrageously difficult. It's fun to have something that's a little different. What is that? That is a poison next to an apple pie. Okay, well, that's an interesting idea. Just an iron ingot. I probably took it because it's just natural for me to take it if I think it's something that could be useful. Okay, nobody popped out after us in here. Everybody remember that. That's very strange. That's just not normal. Usually I'm accustomed to being attacked. Those rocks look different, so I'm going to assume that they're a trap trigger for that trap. I think my follower did not set that off either, which is interesting. My followers tend to set everything off. These rocks also look like traps. There's the gate we're interested in, if I remember correctly. So I've not done something. There's no bad guys popping out. So I'm missing something. I have not done something. Okay, so this gate, let me just look around for a moment. No, I don't see one of the dwarven mechanisms, so that's not the case this time. I imagine we're going to have to do something in this dungeon to open this. I don't see a chain here, or a chain there. They've done that to me before. But that's easy to find if they just hide the chain nearby. Let's mosey. There has to be a switch or something somewhere. Alright, so we're going to come out of there at some point, and that's going to open, I imagine something we do in there is going to open this. I've not found any switches yet, though. It could be that we have certain people to kill. Oh, rats. I was not paying attention. Ouch. Okay. No bad guys here. Now I will tell you, I had an instance one time where one of the Forgotten Dungeons was totally empty of bad guys. Everything was there otherwise, all the loot, but there were no bad guys in it. But I can't remember which one that was. But it did happen. Oh, I forgot about that. There we go. Dodged it that time. So no switches yet. Where are we at? Alright, so I came in and I went ahead and came down. This way was closed. That was open, but I didn't go that way. I went this way. And everything down this way is closed up. I haven't found any switches yet. Interesting. Oh, well, there is a switch for this. I just have to get through here and stop it. There. There usually is a switch for those once you get through them. Alright, so well, so far, no bad guys. It's very strange. That makes me think I have gone the wrong way. You know, go back. Oh, that closed. Yeah, this gate closes when you come in here. But, looky there. There's a chain for that. So that's okay. I think I was supposed to fight somebody. But look at this. My game is not loading any bad guys. Like I said, I had this happen one time before. I'm not really saying that it's a problem with the mod. It could very well just be... I'm just going to take all that stuff. It could be that I have overloaded my machine with mods and it just can't. You know, I have the original Xbox One, as I keep saying, and it just, maybe it just can't handle all this stuff. Let's drop that. I don't see anywhere else to go, and nobody popped out to fight, so let's move on. Either that, or maybe there's something I have to do that sets off all the Draugr are coming out, and maybe I just haven't done it. Here's another gate. And I don't see a switch for it immediately, but that could be the switch there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what's back here? Is there any way for me... No, it looks like there's a room. Is that a... That's a dead Draugr? Well, I haven't even had a chance to kill him yet. He's dead, though. Interesting. Alright. I don't know if this playthrough is going to produce the results we want. Because I'm beginning to think I'm not going to find anybody to fight. Are there any switches here? I have to be careful not to run too fast. There, we'll set everything on fire and burn that up, because I don't trust them. But so far, I'm not seeing even the sleepy guys.
I'm right behind you.
I'm not even seeing them, the ones that really have armor and are alive. So it makes me think this dungeon may not have populated. For some reason, for Sif. If I miss anything, someone will point it out to me in the comments or in chat, though. There's nobody in chat right now. Which is not surprising. I don't have a lot of followers anywhere, so that's okay. That's just life. Okay. Little chest up here. I don't want to tear through this too fast. I want to understand what we need to do to open these gates that we're not opening. The ones that I have opened so far, we've seen the chain pulls for them. They've been very obvious. I don't think anybody would have problems finding them. I haven't found anything that was hidden or tricky. Alright, so now we're here at this door. Let me just see where that puts us. Alright, we'll just continue. No switch there. No switch there. See if the chest has something in it. Alright. Well, at least we get to work up our lockpicking, right? Maybe I should have gone the other way. Maybe I have gone the wrong way this whole time. If so, we'll go back to the beginning. We'll go the way I didn't go. It's alright. Now that is a switch. What does that switch do would be my question. This door is open. Wait. Oh, it has a handle there. Oh, okay. Okay, well, humor me for a moment. Yep, that just closes that. And opens it back up. Very well.
Still
No
here.
big deal. There's stuff here. Let's see. This is enchanted. That's just some leather strips. A potion. Oh, one thing about playing third person, sometimes I find it hard to get the cursor on what I want. Hold on a second. This might be easier like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... I think those books are crap, yeah. They are, they're bad. Okay. I don't know what to switch now. I can't tell that anything happened.
I'm right behind you.
That may or may not have made a change. Let's go. Let's keep going. Those doors opened. Originally, I think there were Draugr in here to fight. I think you were supposed to walk in here and there were supposed to be Draugr, but this dungeon, for whatever reason, did not populate for me, so I don't have any bad guys. And I can only assume, like I said, that because this mod, it does work, the dungeons usually populate with no issue. I've had this happen once before, though, and I think it's just my Xbox. I really do. Which way should we go? This is back somewhere we've been before. Well, okay, the map made it look like I had been there, but I don't think I've actually been here. Oh, we need to explore it. I think these were supposed to open. Admittedly, now it's been, what was it, May? Yeah, so it was months ago when I was in here with Silver, so that was back in May. So, wow, this was supposed to be a big fight. I bet it was. Oh. Weird. Okay, so they're going to pop open even though nobody's here. So I'm supposed to be like running some kind of gauntlet. Let me look and see. Okay, so this puts us on the other side there. Oh, and there's that door that we saw, remember? That's going to open up. Let's see if coming through this on this side will open up anything for us. I'm going to take these things just because they're here and because it's hard for me to resist. Now this is the handle for that. I don't imagine anybody would have trouble finding that. But just want to point it out just in case. Alright, so we're going to come through here. I still think this is going to open up onto the... Oh, it did. Okay, it opens up into... Ta-da! That did not help us, though. But it does open up into the same hallway where we have been before, which is right outside of here, but it did not help us open this gate, did it? Okay. You know what I think opened that gate? The table that I jumped up on with the switch. Let's go back. Either that or throwing this switch to open this door, but I don't think that's it. I think it's the table I jumped up on to activate the switch. I think that's what did it. So before you get in here, though you saw all the switches I activated. So let's go back. I'm not gonna... There's really not much for me to do here. I'm not gonna go try to finish this. There's nobody to fight. But, yeah, now I didn't go through that door. Let's not go through there since I haven't done that yet. I'll show you where the switch is that I think opened that. Because if you'll notice, it's the only switch I hit that didn't activate something well within sight, and it's this switch. Now I don't know if I jump on it again if it will actually do anything or not, but let's see if this will close it. Let's just try it. Oh, well, my jumping is off. Come on. She won't land. Alright. We'll close for me or not. It may not work that way. It may only be a one-use thing, and it opens the gate and it doesn't close it. But let's go down and look. Either way, I think that's the switch that opens that gate. But let's go see if that closed it. Because if it's closed, then definitely 100% that was the switch. If it's not closed, I still think it's the switch. But because you saw everything I used, and the only switches I did activated things right within sight, except for that pressure plate on that. We're just going to call it an altar, on that altar where the dead Draugr is. So I still can't get in there though. Let's go back and look and see. I don't know if that switch will close it or not. Sometimes they're just one way. Yeah, it's just a one-way switch. Alright. Oh. Woo. It was trying to attack me. Alright. So, I don't know if we're going to run into anything else here. Oh, more traps. That's what we're going to run into. Well, there's a door here. What's my difficulty on? I know I have a lot of health and stuff, but I thought I had set my difficulty up to master. Yeah, so those should relatively be painful. So when you get through there, you should be here. Again, I think this is supposed to open up and be some bad guys. Even if these open for me, it's not going to be anybody in them. Now, there I set off a switch by picking up that bottle, but nothing happened. So, I would assume that either opened that gate or that was supposed to signal these guys to jump out and attack me. Since there's nobody here, my dungeon didn't populate. There's really nothing to see. So, tell you what, I'm gonna stop here with this dungeon, because we can come back in and look at this more if we need to. But I don't know that I want to go through and explore the whole thing. It's unpopulated, and I think I found the switch you wanted up there on that altar where that Draugr was laying. Well, I'm just going to set off all these traps again. So there we go. I think that's it. I'm going to leave that at this point. What time is it? I got some time. I can still play or do something. Since there's nothing here, I think I'm just going to leave here. I think I had... I think I had a few things I could go do. Or I could go back. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just go. I think I had some deliveries I could make. So, see, I didn't find the switch for this. Looks like there's some treasure there that would be had. I didn't look that closely, though, because that wasn't what I was here for. Yes, you're right by me. She doesn't talk as much as she used to. Maybe the switch is down here. I might be just running around too fast and not paying enough attention. Yeah, see, there's a switch here for this door. Like I said, though, I'll come back later. Maybe next time I come back here, it'll populate for me, and I'll worry about all this other stuff. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Since there's nobody here to kill, it's kind of not as much fun. I could possibly try it with someone else. The dungeon might populate in their game.
I've got your back.
Tell you what would be interesting. Let's see. Does it say? No, it does not say it's cleared. I just thought I would check and say, is it going to say? So let's see. I had some deliveries to make. Nothing special. Mammoth tusk to her. Do I even have a mammoth tusk on me? Why did I highlight that? Hopefully I do. I highlighted that. Oh, I do have a mammoth tusk on me. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just go make a couple of deliveries real quick. We could even come back and do Haldir's Cairn. Though, is that not for a quest of some kind? I have trouble remembering that. Hopefully the game won't crash or freeze on me like it did last night. So, I think it's the Music Master. Anyway, I'll update the comment on YouTube, and I'll put this video out there and point you to it. The switch we alter the dogger, that's the one my game just locked. It's crashing now. So, my game did crash. I don't know why. It could be I am playing around with some little spawn mods. Every time I do this, it does tend to give me a little difficulty, and it could be that those also interrupt, keep the dungeon from populating correctly. So I may need to remove those mods. It may just be too much for my system. So it's disappointing, but it happens. Regardless, we didn't lose anything. We were just fast traveling to Whiterun, so nothing lost there. I don't know if I should try that again and see if it crashes again or not. Yeah, perhaps I should. I can show you the mods that I use. I can tell you what I think might be the issue, but it's just a might. And really, it has to do more with the combination of mods I'm using than any one mod being an issue. Because I know for other people, these same mods work, and she gave me flowers. That's funny. I just log in, and she gave me companion flower. That's nice. Matter of fact, I should see if I can eat that and learn what its effects are. Oh, it has good effects. That's not bad. Anyway, I think Sif looks pretty good. I think this is a good costume. I may just go ahead and just stick with this. I do like this costume. Anyway, it definitely has a good Nordic feel to me. We could go to Falkreath before we head up to Whiterun. I could stand to get Falkreath on my map, I guess. And we didn't kill anything here. We could go over to Haldir's Cairn. I don't remember what's in Haldir's Cairn. That's the bad part. Oh, let's go explore. It won't take but a minute. I don't think this is a huge thing. And if it's really big, then we'll just finish it later or something. It's fine. I hate to come out here and run around and not kill anything.
Huh?
She's got this hammer, after all. She's ready to use it. Oh, this is that. There's a whole big dungeon that goes with this. Oh. Oh, Tell you what, we'll come back and do this another time. Because I'm not going to have time to do this. Well, I don't know if it's huge, but there's a pretty good sized dungeon that goes with that. Did she just say something? Is something bad around here? I didn't see anything red. Anyway, let's go down to Falkreath, and then we'll go on and make our deliveries. Maybe there's something else we can do around here. Wait just a minute. Am I missing something? Was there not a bridge or something? Let's head back this way for a minute. I keep hearing like almost like a skeleton sound. Maybe it's supposed to be a frog or something. I thought there was like a bridge-like structure I saw on the road up this way. There is. Maybe this is just the gateway to Tamriel, the end of... Let me check the map. The end of Skyrim, maybe... yeah, maybe I'm just being a doofus. There has to be a limit to how far I can go this way, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to let me go too far down in there, but there might be something down... Nope. You cannot go that way. We fooled you. We put a road here that you cannot use. That's alright. I mean, at some point you have to end it. I mean, whether you do it with mountains or whatever, that's fine. Invisible walls are not a big part of the game, so it's really not too much trouble. That limb is wonky, but it's moving. Is there that much breeze out here? Her hair is not moving. Inconsistencies, I tell ya. Alright, so let's go down to Falkreath, and then we'll go up to Whiterun. I need to get Falkreath on my map, probably. Here's some stuff. What's over there? Here's some horses. Who are these people? Every time I run into somebody, they don't like me. Oh, these are no... Oh! Okay, I thought she was doing a little trick riding. Oh. Well, I know these nobles don't like me.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Join the Imperial Legion.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. Alright then.
Yeah, nobody likes my shield. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, the spell is just a block spell. They don't seem that concerned with my hammer, though you would think they would be, since it's more dangerous. Okay, I'm way up here. What am I doing? I'm just taking the wrong road. Of course, I can jump. Or fall down the mountain. I want to see, where is that turn in the road, though? I must have missed it somewhere, right? So let's go back this way. And look for that fork in the road. I don't know where I missed it at. I'm just curious. If I know what I'm looking for, I'm not too bad. Oh, I'm not on that road. Okay, hold on a second. That's the problem. I'm not on that road. Right, I'm on this road, and then there's a switchback. I will call it a switchback for lack of a better thing. Better word. I have sometimes the correct word just does not want to pop into my mouth. I do not know why that is. Maybe we can just drop to the path from here. Wow, that is a long way down. Okay, hold on. Let's go on this way. Let's go up here. I think the trail's gonna split here in just a minute. Here we go. Now we'll head down to Falkreath without doing anything treacherous or crazy. Though crazy can be fun, I will admit. Yeah, I know, my patience is about wore out with this, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway. We'll just keep going. I don't know if I've gone to Fall Creek this way in a while. Is he gonna ask me about a dog? I've never been here before. Yep, he is.
I don't know really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll
Nope.
stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Keep my nose clean. Do not get into trouble. We are so fussy. Everybody is so fussy. I didn't know. It's like, oh, get away from me. Oh, we're fussy. Oh, it's one of those. Hold on. I'm going to show you the mods, but these attacks happen periodically. Oh, there you are. He's hiding in the trees. Alright, I can't see him that well. Let's take my little buff food. Let's see. We'll use that because that'll stun him if I actually hit him with it. Generate our stamina. This heals us and gives us stamina. In case you're wondering, I created a bunch of crazy potions that do double duty. Okay, I can't really see him. I want him to come out of those trees. And he's not going to, is he? Oh, you hit him with the thing. Oh. He's paralyzed. I have to admit, my paralyzed potion works pretty good. Let's take his stuff. Let's go find the other dude. I saw him fighting out here somewhere.
Please don't kill me.
Well, the time for that is past. You came and attacked the whole town. Oh, you better watch out. Look at that. I'm gonna need to make some more of those health potions. Look at that, I'm using them up. Oh, well, thank you for the heal. That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, who we got here? We lost a guard. I can help out with that. One of the good things about the cheat room is you can get the resurrect spell. Oh. I actually wanted it on the other hand. There.
You keep your distance
There.
with that magic.
Yeah, don't worry about it, lady. Okay, so I will show you some of those mods here in a minute. Let's look around here. Who's here? Is this another Fall Creek guard? Yep. Alright, well, where's her?
You keep your distance with that magic.
Oh, you're just so fussy. This is the Dremora dude that we killed. There's usually more than two, but oh, I may not be able to find them all. Oh, look at that. See, it's a townsperson. Him. We'll res him back up. Yeah, I like my forest, but sometimes having all the trees and stuff is more than you want or need. Just two guys, really? Kind of find that hard to believe, but okay. Just two guys, and we didn't lose much. Usually you get quite a number of the Dremora, but usually just one of the Mythic Dawn guys, so that's not necessarily bad. It just seemed wrong that there was only two guys. Speak of the devil. This is the way it usually goes. Pardon me for a moment. Let's paralyze somebody and get them out of my face for a minute. And I have to use more of these. Wow. They are really hurting me. This might not be a good fight for me, but I did put it on Master because it had been being too easy. But this might be the opposite. Maybe I should have tanked it down, take it down a notch. Of course, I guess I could just use that more. Wow. Okay. Okay, it's alright. Now, see if we can heal ourselves. Taking a lot to do that. Alright. Let's keep using this. Is my weapon charged anymore? Maybe that's the problem too. Maybe I ran it out of charge. I just feel like I'm just beating them with a wet rag or something. It's just not doing any good. Alright. Maybe I should put some absorb on this. Alright, let's get up this way. Okay, hold on a second. We'll paralyze him, but we'll heal ourselves a little bit. I really hate it when that happens, but it does happen. Let's just take him out. Alright, who's left? He just yells, "Ah!" Where's he going? Well, this was more like what I was expecting. You usually get a good number of them. Wow, I really have to make some more potions. Oh, that was ridiculous. Alright, so anyway, game is really okay. Alright. Well, for this Alright, well, I don't know if you heard the last thing I said. I said we'll try this later. I'm going to get in here. I got a couple of minutes. I'll try to, if my time lasts, I will try to just show you the mods. I think that the combination of, just generating too many bad guys, and for my system, it's just too much. But these are fun mods if you can fit one of them or some of them into your game and it doesn't cause you any trouble. I'll just show you. Because of course I'm using the winches mods, the immersive winches, and I'm using the no generic mail mods, which replace bandits and other things. So let me show you real fast. We'll go down to where the Genesis mod is. There's the no generic things that I was talking about, the immersive winches. Let's see. Okay, so Genesis, this really affects your dungeons. It doesn't really affect, when you're out in the world. Sometimes I'll do a dungeon, I'll walk out. It's a percentage chance. I've not really messed with the settings on it. I don't know exactly what the percentage chance is. If you go out of a dungeon, sometimes you can come right back in and it'll be repopulated with some appropriate bad dudes that you have to kill. It can be fun. It just spices things up and makes you have to kill more people, which is part of the game. That's fine. And not necessarily more people, but more bad guys. You kill more bad guys. This too just really affects dungeons and some caves and stuff, and it just populates some of those with some extra people. Like again, more bad guys. These are the two. Well, maybe these three actually. But definitely these two appear to be one or both of these. Maybe the combination of seems to be killing me right now. Though this could be involved too. The reason is this does surface spawns, so it gives you more encounters when you're just on the wild. It could be bandits or vampires or whatever. It's a cool little mod. This does the chaotic Daedric patrol like you just saw me go through this whole big battle with. And they just seem to spawn at or around towns, really. I don't know how that works. I've not had this on long enough to know all the little ins and outs. But they seem to spawn like you saw that at Falkreath. I've had them spawn like that at Dawnstar a few times. So I'm about out of time here. And then the college mages and rogue mages. The college mages, if a patrol of them spawns, that's fine. They're on your side. They're good. But the rogue mages, those are the guys that are basically the evil summoners and casters. And they will attack Whiterun. I've had them attack Whiterun. I've had them attack somewhere else too. Maybe they attacked Dawnstar as well. Anyway, so I think somewhere in here, one of these three, these two up here I've had for a long time, and they don't really give me any trouble. One of these three, or maybe all of these three, I don't know. That's giving me trouble. It's causing my game to crash, and I'm going to have to try to figure out which one is doing it. Probably what I'll do is I'm going to turn these two off and see if this one's doing it. Just try each one in turn. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, is try each one in turn and see if my game still crashes, what causes it to crash, as best I can. Other than that, a lot of my game is the same. I changed to try a different body mesh for fun. I decided to try Spartan's body mesh. And as a single armor replacer, I went with Spartan's armor replacer. And it seems pretty good and kind of nice without being over the top. But I'm keeping my usual stuff around. I was going to look at these. I'm probably going to get rid of those. I think I looked at them before and I just didn't keep them. Anyway, beside the point, I just thought I would check them out. I think this is going to go as well. I need to look at it again, but I don't think I liked it, what I saw of it yesterday. And it's kind of funny, previously I thought I had liked it for the Seraphim, but anyway, beside the point. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.